a little curious and a bit confused about that word choice because when I think about breaking, I think about damage or something that becomes broken. But the author has a completely different message in mind in this chapter. The verse is Isaiah 7:14, one we all know very well. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and he shall be called Emmanuel. So, the image that goes with this chapter is one that I found to be very precious and sweet and quite realistic. You see the darkened shadow between her legs, and I'm wondering if that represents the messiness of childbirth, because birthing is very messy. There's a breaking of amniotic fluid, and when the baby bursts forth, it is a really messy experience. And it's also very symbolic. I think about Jesus breaking into the messiness of our lives with his life, with his healing. The author talks about breaking is very healing. But I also think about that moment, like, was Mary by herself? Was it appropriate for Joseph to be with her during the birth? Was the innkeeper's wife maybe there functioning as the midwife? What did the animals do? Were they antsy and skitterish? Or did they have an innate sense of the holiness of this moment? And did that bring them peace? Were they still and were they quiet? This Christmas is pretty unique. We have an opportunity to be more still than maybe we have been in a long time because of the things that we aren't able to do this year that we're able to do, Christmas parties and functions and events. And that gives us more time to just come into God's presence and really contemplate this birth. So, also thinking about the anticipation that the people had waiting for this birth, waiting for the Messiah to come. We have 9 months to prepare, and that seems like forever, waiting for this baby that we're carrying or someone we know is carrying. But these people waited for centuries for this birth, to finally see what you have hoped for such a long time. The author says is a breaking experience. It's a healing experience. He says in the chapter, our deepest hope is that God is truly with us in all this. That's what Christmas is meant to celebrate. But could it be that God's been with us in this all along, and what he desires and what he waits for is for us to move into presence so we can join him? So let me just pray. God, we just thank you so much for today and for this message of breaking and healing and joining us and us joining in your presence. In this day of distraction and disruption, you offer us life. When everything else seems to contradict it, you offer us peace and assurance. So may we bask in your presence, and may we bring you the gift of our presence. Amen. Bye.